Hey everybody, it's Connie from Thoughts of Treasures. How are you this evening? If you are watching this and you don't see the little red light button at the top of the screen, you are watching replay. Hashtag replay. Let me know that you're here. If you do see the little red light button, we are live now. So comment, welcome, say hello, and all that good stuff. Let me get you pulled up over on the computer so I can see comments. Give me a second while you guys are popping on. If you are popping on, say hello. Okay, that's not what I wanted to. Okay. Why did that look different? That was a little strange. Hold on, I'm just getting you pulled up over here. Just give me a second. So if you are popping on. Well, hey, James, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope everything is going well for you. Let's see. Now, where'd it go? Hey, Virginia, how are you? I think everybody's starting to pop on. Let me just get it pulled up over here. All right, I think we're here. Okay. So how are you guys doing tonight? Welcome, welcome. We are going to, remember, if you sprinkler spread, and I lost my pen, so I got to find a pen real quick. If you sprinkler spread, let me know so I can put you into the drawing. And once we get to 10, we will... Oh, that's okay, girl. Well, thank you for following at least. I'm only 3 away from 1,000. So let's see if I can get it. I mean, I got a lot today, so that was pretty cool. Just trying to make that 1,000 mark because apparently that's the new gold mark. So please sprinkle, sprinkle, spread, spread. If you're new, please follow, like, comment, all that good stuff. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Danita. How is everybody? I'm 3 away from 1,000. Still far away from 5,000. They're so my little friends are a little safe yet. Hey, Ralph. How are you? So if you sprinkle or spread, thank you, Virginia. Yep. Because at the end of this video, I go back and I just compare what they say and what Facebook tells me. So once we get to 10, we'll do our first scrolly scroll, and then we'll go from there. So yep, I'm still a little bit away from 5,000, but I'm only 3 away from 1,000. And apparently that's the new goal you need to get to, and I have to be consecutive there for 60 days. And then I can go to the next little step up. So we shall see what happens. Well, thank you, Michelle. Yep, and if you are new to my page, welcome. I'm Connie. This is Thoughts of Treasures. And we kind of do a lot of farmhousey wood kind of. Thank you, Angela. Glowforge cricket related projects here. So let's just have fun. And we have lots of fun. Let's just put it that way. So, how is everybody doing tonight? Good, good, good. I hope everybody's good. And GGs are the thing to do. The rads, the you're the best. That's my favorite. Even if you don't agree with it, it's okay. And we got troublemakers like Ralph, but he's part of the crew. Yep, I'm only 3 away from. I was like, come on, I can do it. So I have to get to the next level, get 3 more followers, and then I have to stay consistent at 1,000 for 60 days. So hopefully we'll go down to $9.99. I've been asking about it. I am in the group chat, so I definitely would love to be there. That's why I was the one that was asking the other day about it. Well, I'm sure probably a couple people were, but I was the one in there that said, well, you know, because Christina added me to it. So yes, I'll definitely be there. I give them all a chance. I mean, I think they're fun to do. I've kind of learned to not stress over the events now. It's like I try to get most of it done, but in the beginning when I was first doing events, I was like, oh, thank you, Virginia, so are you. I was so overwhelmed. Oh, we're at 10. So overwhelmed. 1, 2, and 3, and we have Angela Swain? Am I saying it right? Angela Swain, and this is 6A22, number 10. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, I'm just waiting for more info on it, Sharon, and when you're going to actually put it out. Did you put the poll out yet? More info tomorrow. Okay, you answered my question before I even asked it. Yeah, so I used to stress really bad in the beginning about events, and I was like, phew. Now it's like I get to the point, it's like, okay, if I don't finish, I don't finish. You guys can come back and see me at the end or tomorrow, or, you know, I'll finish it up then. But, you know, if it's a 45-minute event, I go as far as 45 minutes. Hello, Krista. I go 45 minutes, and then I leave if I'm not done. I try to get most of it finished, or I give you an idea of what I'm doing, but I just can't stress that way. And you know, I am not a, thank you so much, Krista. I am not a 5-minute crafter, and when I say 5 minutes, that's probably 45 minutes. It takes me 45 minutes just to get started. That's why I was like, I just talk too much, and I like to be on here. So we just do as it goes. But I have fun, so it's like that's the important part of it, to keep you guys, you know, instead of just sitting there staring and, you know, me doing everything I have to do. Yay, Teresa! I'm going to show you guys first what I got at the Dollar Tree today. I went to Dollar Tree and I got a couple cute things, and I was like, I'm going to show you guys first because we're going to do a two-parter. So tonight we're going to, and I just learned to do it the other day, so we're going to see if that was just a fluke accident or, I know, that's what I'm saying. I sit here and talk for 45 minutes first, but I like to talk to you guys. That's the fun part of it. Hey, James, just because you're on doesn't mean you can be mean. I don't stress anymore. I've done one when my camera was upside down and they flipped it. So that's why I said, you know what, crafting happens. But I'm like, you know what? The very first one I did, I had a half hour to do. I had everything set up. All I did do is glue it together, and I still used up 30 minutes. So I'm like, I did 10 already. We got to get to 15. Angela, you were number 10. James been MIA, and now all of a sudden he's just back in the swing of things like he'd never even been gone. But that's okay. But we're going to do a two-parter. And the other day I galvanized a little green watering can. So I'm going to take one of these shovels. You know, I did that shovel with the black, but we're going to galvanize this. See, I was like, you walked away for a second, and then because I said Swain, is that it? I don't know if I'm even pronouncing your name right. But yeah, you're number 10. So see, you walk away and your name's called and boom. But we're going to galvanize this. So it's going to take a while to paint this and do that. So it's going to be more talking and watching and seeing if I actually had a fluke thing going on, or if we can actually do it. Thank you, Krista. So are you. But I first wanted to show you a couple things that I got at the Dollar Tree today. Because, you know, y'all like to see those things. And why can I not move? First, I got these cool wrapping papers that I was going to use as for Mod Podging. It's got puppy paws on it. Isn't that cute? I thought this would be so cute to make a sign out of. And then I like this blue one. I thought this was really pretty. For some reason, I'm seeing Father's Day with this one, but, like swing at the beginning and swain. Oh, now that's what I said, isn't it? Swain? I don't know what I said anymore. Now I have to rewind and see what I said. But I kind of like this one too. I thought this would make a cute background. So we're going to try Mod Podging with them later. Lord only knows when, but I didn't get a whole lot. Just a few cute things. Oh, that has to go upstairs. But I did find these. I thought these were cute. I'm going to pop this thing off here, and we can use this as a little sign background. But I thought these were cute. I got 4 of them. I like to get the white ones because you know they're easier to paint. They had wood color, and they had white, and they had this one gray one, so I got those. And then I got me some more twine, which, you know, we always need that. And you know what? I have to tell Ross to bring those bottles down because I was just looking at, I got this because I was going to try that glass again, and instead of it draining, like, I was going to use a bigger glass to see if it goes to translucent color. And I got this so that we could have it sitting on something so it'll drain into it, because that was the major problem. I'm not going to do a bottle. I'm going to do an actual, like, vase or something, or vase, or however you want to call it. So I did that. I wasn't going to use my good cooling racks for that. Then I got these, and I thought these were cute, and I thought they would make cute backgrounds. These are actually wallpaper. They're peel and stick removable wallpapers. Aren't they cute? I was like, yeah, I could see doing a little bang your head against this. Hey, from Georgia. Welcome, 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 Teresa. Yes, if you are new to my page, welcome. I'm just going through a couple things that I got from the Dollar Tree. Oh, I thought I got 4 of them. I got 5 of them. Oh, well, that's all right. I just grabbed a couple of these because I thought they'd make cute backgrounds. Got that. Here's some cool stuff. Here's some more stuff. And this is new, and I have not seen these before. I got these tissue papers that you can use for backgrounds. And they had a lemon one. So I got 2 of those, and then I've got watermelons. I thought they were so cute. I thought they would make cute signs for the background, and then we could put something on the front of them. You know me and signs. Just gonna say. And I got these napkins because I thought they were pretty cool looking. Hello, Penny. And I got some more twine. And an empty bag. But that's all I got, so it wasn't really a whole lot. Plus, I did find, I don't know if Tracy's on here yet. Tracy told me about, I can't think of the name of the thing now, but it's a stain remover thing that Dollar Tree carries. And I haven't been to the Dollar Tree in a little bit, so I did spend a little bit of money, but nothing major. But I thought these would be cute. I thought this would make a cute little, like, background, and then put like a sign, like a white sign on front of it. I did think they were cute. I've never used them before, but I can't imagine, you know, they're peel and stick. I mean, I'm sure they're just like, I'm trying to see if I can get one apart. They're pretty sticky. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I need to apply them with something else, or if I should just Mod Podge them and then put them on, or if I should just. Let's see what it says. It says leaves no sticky residue behind. Maybe they should talk to contact people. Oh, it says crack and peel here. Oh, isn't that cool? Nifty. Isn't that nifty? There's a little thing that says crack and peel right here. But I'm going to just use them on a piece of wood, so we're going to see if that'll work. But that's what I got for that. Okay, yep, that's all I got. But I thought these were cute too, because I don't know if many people use wrapping paper. That's what this is. And I was like, you know what? You can use wrapping paper. I used it before, and it worked perfectly. You can Mod Podge with anything. So that is that. Oh, that fun stuff. Did it stick great? You didn't have to put anything on it? Because I was just wondering about sticking to wood. Or should I paint? I guess I should paint it first or something maybe, so it's a nice smooth surface. Because some of the wood I have is not smooth. I do too. I think the paws are so cute. I saw them, I was like, yeah, I could see me Mod Podging that on and putting some kind of dog saying on the front. I've never seen paw. Because it looks almost like the, well, it feels like it too, the, packaging paper that you would package packaging paper. I guess it's the only thing you can call it. It's like that rough craft paper. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for, the craft paper. Butcher paper. Not really, I don't think it's butcher paper. Yep, there you go, craft paper. Okay, I was thinking. Yep, you could use it for cats too. Yep, you're absolutely right. Because they're just paws. Could be used for, I mean, I don't know. Every time I see puppy paws, I mean paws, I think of puppies. But you could use them for both cats and dogs. True, true, true. True, true, true. Look at all them puppy paws. Or cat paws. Oh! That's what I need to do. I need to... That's what I got. I give Ross a Father's Day card. And it has a dog on the front. Of course, it doesn't look like ours. But I want to take a picture. I got two of them. I want to just get a picture of their heads and put them on the cards. So it's kind of like, it's not going to be their body, but it'll be their face. We're going to try that. I'll let you know how it works out. So how are you guys today? Are you guys doing good? You have a good day? It just started raining a little bit ago, I believe. I can't deal with this rain. I know we need it, but I still can't deal with it. So, I am going to attempt to galvanize. We are going to, I did take the sticker off for the most part, but I'm going to Mod Podge over everything I got on there. I did a little metal one before, and it really turned out cute. It's the first time I did it, so I kind of like, oh, let me try the shovel and see how I like it. I don't know if it's going to be a fluke, or if we're going to fail, or if it's going to actually turn out. So, first things first, we're going to paint this whole thing white. And you know, that took me a while the last time, so we're just going to do this slowly and have fun and just go with the flow. Ooh, yeah, no, we don't want tornadoes. Definitely do not. Was a poo sandwich at work? A poo sandwich? You got a card in the mail yesterday from our vets, and they... Aww. See, that's so sad. It makes me cry when they do. I mean, some of the vets are so thoughtful. Some of them, they just take your money. It's like you got to find the right vet. Thank you, Penny. Yes, I am. Just if you guys haven't heard, I am 3 away from hitting 1,000. I'm calling you friends. Friends and family members here. The next level I need to reach is 1,000, and I need to maintain 1,000 for a consecutive 60 days. So that's 2 months. So I know it sounds like a long way, but psh, I'm 3 away. I mean, that's pretty darn good. I can't complain right now. But James is still in here. He told me I was going to be at 5,000 by December. So okay. I mean, I don't know what kind of la la land he lives in, but but he did come back and he said, I am doing good. How are you, Sharon? Oh no. Well, we're going to be praying for you. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. I know, and I said that. I was just coming back. I said he did come back, and he said he didn't know. He didn't say what year. So y'all have to prove him wrong. So because see, when I hit 5,000, Ross, James, and Ralph are going to do a craft live. I don't know if we're going to do them all together or if we're going to do one at a time, or I think one at a time so that they have the spotlight on them at all times. So, and that way we can rag on them and we can do all that good stuff. I think that would probably be the way to do it. I haven't thought that far because I still got a ways to go. Oh, good. Thank you, Teresa. Yep, and if you do sprinkle, let me know, because I do put you in my end of the month drawing, or sorry, giveaway. Can't say that word either. At my end of the month giveaway, and then on July 1st, because I do want the last day to be involved, I pull from the hat and someone gets Happy Mail. And I know I only do it once a month. I know I'm just not that, I can't do it more than that right now, but I'm trying. So we're just building ourselves up. Little people need, take baby steps. Our feet don't spread that far. Hello, Vicky. Thank you so much for sprinkling. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Yeah, I hope your surgery goes well. I'll be thinking of you. Sending lots of positive and prayers and positive thoughts. You have to be at the hospital early. Well, thank you, Rebecca. Yeah, the reason I write everybody down is because FB, at the end of the day, at the end of the live, I go back and I look, and it says, FB says, 30 people sprinkled. I almost said it. Sprinkled, but it only tells me like maybe 10. I don't understand. I don't know what that means. I don't understand why it does that. But the only thing I can think is because you're either sharing it, spreading it to, oh, well, thank you. A group that I'm not, a page or a group that I am not part of, so it's private or I'm not part of. The only thing I can think of, so that one to give you, make sure you get credit, so I put y'all down on this piece of paper. Ooh, there's another one. Tracy just had to have her boys in at the hospital 5:30 a.m. I'm like, good Lord. I mean, it's kind of nice to be there first thing, but ooh, we're at 15. Ready? Let's do another sprinkle. A hoogie bob. We have Teresa Adams. Is that the last name? I can't reach. I mean, I can't read. I can read, but I can't read. I don't know where to put this at. Thank you, Bonnie. Hello, Melissa. How are you? I think it is. Where'd it go? Teresa. Yeah, it looks like Teresa Adams. Is there a Teresa Adams on? Because that's what it says. All right, this is 6/8, and I like to put the date on it so when we draw, you can see which day it was. Number 15. All right, let's go back. Woohoo! Let's go back to the end. All right. Oh, that's even worse. So that's a hello from Washington State, Pam. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hey guys, here's another thing. I am doing the look. I'm just gonna hold this thing around, let it dry a little bit. I am doing the 50 Friends in 50 States. So, if you are a part of my page already, oh. Yay, Melissa. 50 Friends in 50 States. So if you are a part of my group, my page here, all you have to do, and if you're following, all you have to do is invite someone. You're already part of it, so your job is to, well, you don't have to, nobody has to do anything. But you invite someone personally. If they come on, all they have to say is, I'm from, whatever state, and so invited me. So, if you guys want to just invite somebody, invite a friend, invite a coworker, invite a family member, invite whatever, anybody that you could think of. I mean, hopefully they're nice people, but if it's an enemy, it doesn't matter. But I mean, let's be nice. don't bring the bad people. But if it is a state that has not been colored in yet, then it will be colored in. But no matter, even if it is colored in, I will still put you down as part of it. And once I get all 50 states filled, then I will be doing a gift away for those that invited and for those that were invited. Thank you, Melissa. You are too. Or they can be a Ralph. No one wants to be a Ralph. No one wants to be a Ralph. Trust me. And if you guys are new, you will see a couple people that continuously harass me, and that's okay. They're my friends. They are lovable monsters, but they're lovable. I'm just kidding. But it's all fun. We like to have fun on this page. We're about crafting, but we're also about, I don't like to sit here and just go, well, now I'm painting, and now I'm doing it. That's just no fun to me. So I like to joke around, talk about personal things, like what's going on in our life. I mean, not personal, unless you want to. That's up to you. That's all about your business, but I'm just meaning like personal lives and all that good stuff, what's going on and what's in your area. We talk a lot about food on here. For some odd reason, food seems to come up all the time. It does. We talk about candy and food and what's for dinner and what we're gonna have, and oh gosh, we get off of here and you're starving to death. So I did this the other day on a small little, tiny little, itty bitty baby watering can. Hey Deborah, how are you? And I really liked it. It was a really cool technique. Tracy actually walked me through it on here because I've never done the technique before. And I really liked it. And so I was like, you know what? We're going to try this on this shovel. Hello, Crafting by Faith with Lori. How are you? Thank you so much. Lori. Why another shovel? Because I wanted to. Because they're cool and they're awesome, and shovel's a good thing to galvanize because you have old galvanized shovels. I'm not going to worry about so much galvanizing the inside of this back, but I do want to paint it white because it's got all these little holes, and I'm going to tie twine around it anyway. What did Melissa say? I missed it. What did she say? Boy, we sure did miss James. Yeah, so when I reach 5,000 friends and family, James and Ralph and Ross, Ross is the other half of Thoughts to Treasures. He is going to, they're all going to pink, 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 pink. That's not a good idea. Look, don't encourage these people. No, 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 no. Or galvanized. Hey, we could do a pink galvanized. Why not? That would look cool, wouldn't it? Just at the end, we'll just add some pink into it? No, we're not doing that. Stop it. You guys are bad influences. So this will be the hardest and the longest part. That's why I said I'm doing this in 2 stages. We're going to paint this today and galvanize it up, and then we'll decorate it on part 2. Because I know it's going to be a long process, and it's going to be a lot of stopping and drying and continuing and all that stuff. Oh, you were missing? I didn't even know. No, just kidding, friend. We had your beautiful wife on. That's all that mattered. Just saying. Penny came on. A pink handle. Maybe I'll get some pink twine. Thank you, Jessica. You are also. Tell him, Penny. All right, let's see. Let's keep going with this handle here. Just get all these inside done. Like I said, I'm not going to too much worry about doing the galvanizing inside of this because I'm going to wrap it with twine anyway, so you'll never ever see it. And it's going to be the back, so. But I do want to get a layer of white in there so it covers it up. We don't want to see any of that yellow. I might have to do 2 coats in there, but, well, thank you, Penny. So are you. I don't even know if they have pink twine. I know they have pink, what do you call it? Yarn. I said, dude, boy. These people cray-cray on here. I'm gonna run out of places to hold. So what's been going on? Anybody have any good plans coming up for the weekend? I know a lot of graduation stuff's happening. Kids are getting out of school. What else is happening here? We went to Sydney's, I'm going to call it an obstacle class. I don't know. I don't know. It was an obstacle class, an obstacle course class. Part of her socialization, well, not really socialization. She's not trying to socialize with the dogs. She's trying to work on ignoring the dogs and paying attention to us. She actually did better, but there was one little, and I say little, big dog, big dog that did not like Sydney, and Sydney did not like him. So, what was here? That was the only problem we had today was with that one. The other one, it was a German Shepherd. There was another German Shepherd there, and she was fine with that one, but was not fine with the one. So we're still working. She's doing good. We're going to end up going to the park this weekend and working with her again and with the dogs there. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Did you survive the rest of the day? How are the boys? Tracy's boys had surgery today. Well, surgical procedure, same kind of thing. Dental procedure, but at the hospital. So pretty much surgery. The yappy ones, yeah, I mean, they had, there was one there that was a little out of control. I'm so glad we have Sydney that's not, you know, to pull us around. She does good with that, but, oh, now that's funny. Well, I mean, and I was told you can let him bark, but I was like, Ross, tell her stop. She goes, well, that dog barked at her, and I'm going, that doesn't make it right. Tell her stop. But she actually did better on some of the pieces. She walked up the ladder. But it's just that one dog. She did. Those two would just not. And I guess it's just like a person. So they're doing great. He's very tired, and Hayden is being really. Well, I'm glad he's being silly. He had a lot of work done today, so I mean that's pretty good. I was hoping he wouldn't be in pain. Oh, that's so good. I'm glad. Because if he's being silly, that means he's not in pain. Good for him. Good for him. You can't find Let me just tell you, these shovels, I looked probably in every single Dollar Tree around me. I just happened to go in one that was a little bit further away, and they happened to have a couple there. I was shocked. So I picked up 4 of them. And I'm probably going to give this one more coat because I want to make sure that it is fully covered. I don't know why I was using that brush, but that's okay. It works. It works. It works. It works. I need to get paper towel. No paper towel. A wipey. What do you call these things? A baby wipe. Oh yeah, I could ask you too, should. Okay, thank you, Melissa. Then that's good. I was still worried though, Tracy. I don't care how much high tolerance you have. When you're getting teeth pulled, that just makes you miserable. And it makes your whole mouth feel weird. Aw, yeah. Look, I'd rather be put to sleep if you're going to pull my teeth out. I ain't going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to dry this. I'm going to give this a good little far away dry because it is plastic. So this little girl under here, she is completely tuckered out. Thank you, Penny. Well, thank you, Penny, and so are you. Not a little temperature there. He loves his silver teeth. Hello, Dorinda. How are you? Why does he have silver teeth? Did I? All right, I'll get back. I'm sure I probably... Oh, I sure did. You know what? I did the same exact thing on the first one, too. Yep. I sure did. I missed the entire thing. Thank you. But I did the same exact thing on the other one, too. Alright, now let's try it and put a second coat on. Aww. Oh, I didn't know they pulled Jamie's teeth. I thought it was just Hayden's. Look, I'm going to tell you something. I don't like the dentist. I don't. I know I've discussed this one before, but the dentist, no, I would rather have, and I told the one dentist, I'm like, look, I would rather have brain surgery again than go through even anything in my mouth. First of all, it gags me. Where did I miss the inside? I got it. Did I? Well, we're doing a second coat. And you know what I was saying now. Stop thinking a minute. So once we get it all galvanized, I am going to do a layer of Mod Podge on it, and we're going to let it sit. Because last time I learned that if you do anything on plastic canvas, you cannot try to put any kind of decal on there because it pulls everything up. So we're going to be smart from the beginning. We're going to get this all nice and painted, and then we're going to do a layer of Mod Podge all over it. It is. You're right. You are right on that, Tracy. But I told the dentist I'd rather have brain surgery than go through the thing. I'm like, nope, Oh, the whole fact of, thank you, the whole fact of when they start sticking all that stuff in your mouth and telling you, oh, I start gagging. It's horrible. I can't do it. It's the most uncomfortable feeling in the entire world. Alright, let's do this in stages so we can, well, let's just flip it over and do it. Now let's try it. Thank you, Tracy. Did I get your picture? I saw a picture you sent. I wasn't sure what it was. GG's and the XOs and the red and my favorite. Come on, where's my favorite? I knew this would take long, that's why I said we're doing it in two parts. And I'm not even sure what I want to put on this one yet, but I kind of want to do the same thing. Put like a little, I don't know, a hello or a welcome or something in the side of it. Thank you, Tracy. So are you. This is some very thick, and this is brand new. This is some very thick chalk paste. Chalk paint, not paste. Chalk paint. It almost should be paste. Radness. What does radness do? Does it do the same thing as rad or something different? And I was going to spray paint this, but then I said, yeah, let's just do it. Let's just paint it up. You got your vinyl today? Are they done yet? Of course, you had all day to do nothing, right? It does the same. Okay, I wasn't sure if it did something different. Ross is probably the same place he is every night. Upstairs in the bedroom, playing his zombies and reading some silly things on the internet, and I don't know. That's what he does. That's what he likes to do in the evening, and he winds down. He doesn't even like to, he's not a TV watcher either. I mean, we barely, people sit there and binge watch things. It's like, psh, we're still on season 1. Well, you know, there's the 5th season out. Oh, well, we ain't get that far in life yet. We didn't even watch all of American Idol. We just skipped to the end after a while because we both got bored with it. And he found, I know who won, and he also found out who won. So he's like, I don't even want to watch it anymore. Alright. I'm not going to so much worry about the inside of this all. I'm just going to, because I'm going to wrap that in twine, but I do want to get, oh, were we at 20? Okay, hold on a minute. I see 19, but it could have been 20 for a second. And we have Rebecca Main. Rebecca, well, I think you have a lucky streak going on. I think you were yesterday too. Rebecca. And this is 6, 8, 22, number 20. Woohoo! I like when we get to 20. Let's see if we get to 25. Let me go back down to the bottom. Once I get a second coat of white on this, I'm going to make sure it's dry really good, and then we're going to start the galvanizing process. Let's see if I can do it without messing. I guess you really can't mess it up. Well, thank you, Deanne. I say that bad so fast. Deanne. Well, thank you. Awesome, awesome. I hope you like it here. I hope you'll continue to come back and visit. It's kind of an odd night. I usually do finish an entire project. Sometimes it takes me a little bit longer than normal. But we are doing this in a 2-parter because this is a technique that I just really kind of, I mean, some people are probably like, I've been doing that for years. I have never tried it until the other night, and I really enjoyed it, and I thought it would really look cool after I got the hang of it. So, I wanted to try it again on something bigger. And y'all know I shouldn't be playing with paint. I'm actually going to put a glove on, I think, if I remember where I put them. The Vic Project Tool 2 or 3, it took, yes it did. It keeps scrolling by. It's a transfer from the eye color. Oh, on a black t-shirt. Oh, okay, I wasn't sure what that was a picture of. And I was like, I don't understand what this is, but okay. I thought maybe either it was an accident that you sent it, and I was like, oh. I think I got it pretty much covered in white. So we're not going to worry about this anymore. Oh, well, thank you, Rebecca. She's also very, very messy. I paint everything but what I'm supposed to be painting. Yes, we are all family. I don't like that word follower, first of all, but that's what Facebook calls them. I don't like that. So how did it work? Did the machine work cool? We're going to give this a good dry, and then we're going to get started on the black and the gray and the silvers last. Alright. Girl, messy's not even a word. I am horrible with paint. Once I get this dry, I'm going to clean the table off. Yeah, he's a clown. I don't know about the class part. I'm gonna see if we're at the brown at the end, but yes. I might do sections of it so it looks a little rusty, but not all over. We're gonna see, we're gonna play with that, but I'm gonna do the galvanizing part first. No weeding required. Did you have to transfer it onto something now? Is that how it works? Look, Ralph is learning. I'm very impressed, Ralph. Hello, Shirley. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We need to get to 25. 25. Can I see? Can I do 25? Let's go. Well, you said brown too, right? You were paying attention the other day, not just being a class clown. I am doing well. It's been a very fulfilling day. I went to the Dollar Tree. I went and picked up my order at Joann's, which I had to get a cutting mat. Welcome if you're new, welcome. I just saw a new comment go by. First time watching. Welcome. Thank you, Laurie. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you. All right, let me get this mess cleaned up because this is like the... I always say it's dried on until you go to do something and then it's not dried on. I mean, this is like I'm scratching it off, but I guarantee when I start doing something that I don't want white on, guess what's going to be on there? All right. Ohio, and Teresa invited you. Okay, wow, there you go. Teresa, what's Teresa, which one? Okay, Deb, wait a minute. I am making, today I'm waiting to see if, Deb answered. I'll tell you. Teresa. And you invited Deb. Okay, from Ohio. Melissa leaving? I know she's got to get up early. Early. Alright, I am going to put a glove on for this because alright. I've got 2 old dressers given to me and gone. Ooh! Yes, welcome Deb. Thank you so much for joining. All right, we are just doing. I'm going to cut a piece of the sponge off. We are just doing, but I'm going to put a glove on so I don't get stuff all over me. You came from Sheila's page. Oh, well, awesome. Yes, Sheila is a good person. She's awesome. I'm in her mentor group, so she's telling me what to do, and I am following along and doing it. Sheila is awesome. I hope I'm getting there. I gotta get to that 1,000 mark. I gotta get there. So I can maintain it for 30 days so I can get there. You're an elder? No, I'm a newbie. I'm just a youngin'. So what we are doing is I took this shovel, it was yellow, and we're going to do the galvanized technique on it. Well, thank you, Jody. I did it the other day. Tracy actually on here. She's on here. She just commented. She talked me through how to do it the first time because I've never done it before. I was just going to paint the little green thing that I did. I don't even know where it is. Oh, it's over there. I was just going to paint it. And she's like, why don't you try that? I said, I have no clue how to do that. And didn't YouTube it, didn't do anything. So she kind of walked me through it. Thank you, Jody. And I really enjoyed how it turned out. I thought it was really cool. So I said, you know what? Let's try something bigger. And we're just going to go for it. I don't know how it's going to work. We're just going to see how it goes. And we started off with white and we used black and gray. So I'm going to stick them on here. And then we did silver the last thing. So let me get rid of this thing that's on my screen because I cannot see. All right. You ready? Here we go. I don't know. We'll just keep going. We'll do little spots at a time. And gosh, now I'm nervous. Is it going to work or was it a fluky thing? We just kept blending. Yes. If you are new, please touch my face. Hit me in the face. You can do whatever you want, but you don't want to, break your phone. And touch the 3 dots, and you can follow, and I'm going to do sections at a time. We're going to see if I mess this up or if we're good to go. Because somehow it doesn't look the same. We'll see. Because somehow it's not even looking the same yet. I might have to add some white to it because I think I put too much black on it first. But that's okay. We'll just keep blending. Blending. I started out with the black too dark, but we can go back and we can lighten it up with the gray some more, so. I can do it. Shoo, it's hot down here. This might be an arm workout. Storming bad in Forest Hill. Yeah, I don't know if it was storming bad, but we just had rain here too. I don't know if it's coming this way or going that way. I hope. Let's see what happens. I mean, you can't mess it up, can you? Really? It's kind of like dry brushing something. Can you mess it up? No. It's raining in Cecil County too then. Well, let's just keep going. Like I said, you can take some white and lighten it up and start over, so we're going to see. It's just pounce, 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 pounce. Jessica, I don't know if I'll be mad. I won't know if I'll be mad until you say it. Just be mindful of what you say, because sometimes things hurt people's feelings. I'm glad you all do. However you look at it, the gray will lighten up the black. So however much black you put on, it'll take, and then it always looks like it's not going to work out in the beginning, because that's what I thought in the beginning when I was doing that thing. I'm like, what the hell? This looks horrible. What's going on? Brown? That ain't brown. That's definitely black and gray. I don't see any brown. Girl, have you decided yet? Have you made a page yet? That's gonna be some arm muscles going on. So that's why I said I'm going to do this in 2 parts, because I'm not going to sit here all day and do this and then... Whew. Oh, thank you. Trying to get in the cracks. Let's turn it this way a second. Let's see if I can get it there. Oops, that kind of did too much, but that's okay. You're still scared? What am I putting on the sponge? I am putting black and gray. Really? Cool, I made it to 1,000. Woohoo! Thank you, Teresa, for letting me know. Awesome. Cool, 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 cool. We're just putting black and gray. And we're going to cover this whole thing up. And it's going to take us a little while. Come on, 5K. That's the next goal. I'll be like 1,500 is my next goal. You gotta take baby steps. I'm like 1,200 is my next goal. Cool, cool, cool. See? Awesome. We did it. We did it. You guys did it. Thank you so much. I don't know if I like this. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Because once we add, the metallic is what really gives it the whole effect. But we're just going to keep going. Blend, 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 blend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Girl, you get there, come on. So I said baby steps, baby steps. It's starting to get there. It's a little dark. We'll lighten it up. But once we put that metallic on there, that's when it really, really lightens it up too. I'm just kind of doing a combination of the black and the gray at the same time and just blending. Oops. Well, you can. And I was doing black first, and then I did the gray. But I kind of do one section at a time. But I'm using the same kind of, the same sponge. So they're both carrying the same colors. Thank you, Mimi. How are you? How are you doing? Whew. You were in Elkton today for what? Work? It's a lot of dabbing, I'll tell you that much. My arm's gonna be sore after this. And we haven't even done half of it. Woohoo! It's raining and thundering there now. Woo. I haven't heard any thunder, so I'm assuming that it's coming this way. Let's see if I can get over here. Basically, when he says he works for Maryland State Highway, he just sits around and does nothing. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Hold on, let me get this. Whenever you work for the state, that's pretty much what you do. It's starting to get there. It's starting to look. And once we put the silver part on, it'll be really... I'm not done yet. I'm not even close to being done. But the more you blend it, the more it's going to get that. And then when we put that metallic on, it's really going to give you the metal look. This is one of those techniques, it's like it's like, oh my God, it's not working. This looks like total ugh. But then it's like, wow, that really looks good. That's exactly how I was with the first time doing with the watering can. I was like, oh, this looks, oh, I think I just heard thunder. I don't know if that was thunder or something else. I don't like these white cracks. I gotta get into these cracks here. Yep, I hear thunder. This is why I said I am not worried about doing the inside of the back. It's pouring and thundering out. Oh, you're in Abingdon too. You're Virginia. Where are you? You're in Abingdon, right? You're just down the street from me. Nah. Pennsylvania may be a little different than Maryland. I'm just gonna let you know. I'm just kidding. They would put their time in. See, I told you. See, Mimi? He may put his time in, but he don't work hard. This road construction around here is like... Dundalk. Okay, why was I thinking you lived in Abingdon? It's starting to thunder here. I'm going to lighten this up some. All right, let's do this part. I know it's hard to see with this part here, but wait till I get to the back. You know, if you're good at blending makeup and stuff, you'd be perfect for this. It just probably wouldn't take as long. Boy, they must really be hard up for the if they pay you. Dorinda, we down here in Joppatown have been having construction on the road on Route 40 for I don't know how long now, and it's been crazy. Wait a minute, where's that? Wait a minute, is Amy here? Where's that Amy? I see Penny talking about Amy. Let's get the lip here. Yeah, Amy, just, if you hear me or if you see Penny's comment, just kind of tell me where you're from and who invited you, and I will put you down. I finished doing my birdhouse shelf sitter today. It took me 5 days, but ooh, you guys, you have to go over and join. I would love to see it. You have to go over and join my group. It's a free group where you guys can post your work, which also, if you're looking to get people to notice you, is a good place to start posting in. Different crafters have, a lot of crafters have groups. Hi Amy, how are you? Northeast Maryland. Okay, Penny. And Penny sent you. Let me see if I can write that down. Well, thank you, Penny, for inviting Amy. Amy Spencer, Maryland, and Penny Simpson. Okay, I got Maryland colored in. Hi, Diane, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm going to get this a little bit lighter at the top before I move on to the back. I'm going to do the silver metallic all at the end. But I think, see how it's starting to take place? See how it's looking? It's still a little dark, but it'll get a little bit lighter when we start adding. Just add a little more. When we add the metal in. A little bit up here, I don't like how that looks. Oh, I'm sorry, that's what I was saying, and I'm sorry, Amy came in. I apologize. Ooh, squirrel. It is called Karen and Connie's Crafty Friends. Okay? And that's just because my friend and I opened the page together, opened the group together so that we could use them both for our pages. And when she starts working on her page, she will also be posting in there too. And that kind of went too dark. It's okay. Blend, 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 blend. All right. Let's get going on the back. Whew. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, thank you for inviting her. Well, welcome, Kathy. I love to see lots of new people in today. Thank you for coming. And if you guys don't know, I am Connie. My name's Connie. I am Thoughts to Treasures, and I am in Maryland. I'm right outside of Baltimore. We love to have fun on this page. We like to have a good time. We like to talk. We like to chit-chat. I usually am doing a lot more wood kind of material, like working with wood and sign making, and I don't do a lot of that 3D kind of stuff, but I mean, to a certain extent, I guess you could say I do, I don't. I don't do a lot of bling. Or actually, I don't do it bling. You know, might see bling once in a while, but oh, thank you, Penny. You guys are awesome. You're so sweet. Yeah, I really hear it pouring or raining now. From Texas. Welcome from Texas. What part of Texas are you from? The north, south, east, west, lower, bottom? Not that I know where a lot of cities are in Texas, but I do know my mom and dad used to stay near like Browns, and that's where my friend's daughter is now down towards that area. So I know that's like near Mexico. I do know that part. Now ask me where Dallas is, ask me where anything else is, I have no idea. Southeast Jasper. So you might be around Brownsville, southeast, yeah. Are you close to? Do you know where Brownsville, something like that? Brownsville. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, Brownsville. That's annoying, making noise. Brownsville, Browns. I know my parents used to stay in Harlingen. I can't say it. Harlingen, Texas. Yes, you've heard of it. Okay. So I'm not making it up. That's about the only thing. I've never been. Have I been? Well, actually, yes, I have, because when we went to Colorado, we ended up flying into Texas and then flying into Colorado. And we ended up having to stay the night in Texas. So, but I didn't really go to Texas. I ended up spending the night in Texas. Let's just put it that way. You know, I find it easier if you take a little bit of gray and a little bit of black and kind of dap it at the same time. I don't know if that's right or if that's wrong, but I guess there's really no right or wrong in what you do. I am galvanizing a plastic shovel. So what I did first was I painted it all white, and now we are putting the black and the gray on, and then I'm going to go back as the last step and put in the metallic silver. But I think it goes faster if you just dab in both of them. And blend, 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 blend. I mean, I don't think there's a right or wrong. That's looking pretty galvanized to me. Oh, I'm sure my parents loved Texas. My parents passed away in 2016, but they went down there every year for their, what do you call it, the snowbird kind of thing going on. As soon as it got cold here, they went down there. I think it's starting to look okay. We're gonna work on it here yet. These little creases are the hard part. Because I don't want to see any white. I'm trying to... And of course this plenty of heat here about 9 months. Yep, that's why I said they started going down there about September. As soon as it started getting a little brisk in the air, they were out of here. My dad had a lot of health issues, so he the minute the cold, the flu, the colds went around, he ended up getting pneumonia. So he's like, nope, I'm out of here. He could sit in an air-conditioned room, and which my mom did not like, because she was always the hot person. But my dad was like, no air conditioning. He would be sitting in the middle of a hot room, and he wouldn't care. With my old boss, he didn't think much of it, really. You didn't like Texas? What part of Texas were you in? See, that's why I said, when you're like in like Dallas and all that, I think that's more like being in Baltimore. You know what I mean? It's very... It's not Texas. A business trip. So you were probably in more of the city Texas, not the country Texas. If that makes any sense. Is it really? I thought you guys would have more of that dry heat kind of down there. Let's get some more of this light in here. So that's why I said we're doing this project in 2 days, or 2 separate, because it's going to take a while. It's taken me a while just to paint this up, so I wasn't gonna, and then I want to Mod Podge it and let it sit. Oh wow, so like Arizona, Houston. Okay, well see that's why I said Houston is more the city area rather than. I don't think I'd like that too, but when you go down to like, my brother really liked it. When he went, he had to go get my dad and my dad's things and stuff like that. My brother was down there, and he absolutely loved it in the south part. Again, I'm not going to go crazy about the back here. I'm not going to get all these. I might take a paintbrush and just paint some stuff in there. But for the most part, this is going to all have twine around it. Definitely not doing in this part. I've already put in my head that I'm not going to do that. Hello, Christina. How are you tonight? This little lippy edge is a. Let me go in here and get this. Hold on. I am. Thank you. See, at least she can know what I was doing, right? So apparently I must be doing something close. We are. I was like, we're going to see if we can do this, and these little lips on these shovels are not the easiest and not the friendliest, so we're just going to get them. I did wear a glove today, see that? Did you see that, Christina? I don't have all kinds of crud on my fingers. Yeah, that's why I said where you are and where Houston is, it's a lot different environment. Because Doretta said she didn't like Texas, and I was like, well, you weren't in the right place. Texas, I mean, my parents loved it there. Absolutely loved it there. My dad actually wanted to move there. Thank you, Christina. I cannot write you down right this second, but I got you. Oh, thank you, Mimi. You guys are awesome. I mean, it's just amazing. My heart gets filled. Hi, Cindy. How are you? All I know is my brother went down there and he said, and he likes to fish. He said he wanted to go back down there just to go fishing. So I'm not sure what he found down there or what. I mean, I don't have an interest in fishing, but he just said he wanted to go back down because he really couldn't stay when he was down there. But he said he wanted to go back down just to go fishing. Rayburn and Toledo Bend. Oh, the lakes? I was like, I don't know what that is. thank you, Teresa. See, you guys make me feel wanted too. That's why I said I like. That's why I said it takes me forever to do a live because, or get a project done because I want to talk more than anything. That is my problem. It's a major problem. I can't just come on and go, okay, well, this is what I'm doing. And I'm like, I want to talk to you guys. I want to chit-chat more than... But I want you to see in real time. I mean, I could do this ahead of time, but I want you to see, experience how it's not that, you know, fast and easy to do. Trying to get some of this. Let's add some more. I think I need to put some more gray on my plate. Hold on. Good night, Virginia. Thank you so much for hanging with me. Virginia always, she always comes on and supports, and then I just take forever. She has to get to bed. But she always ends up seeing the finished product. She always comments, and I appreciate that so much. Hello, Sheila. How are you? I did not see you sneak on. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for everything. I was told I reached my 1,000, so I am happy, happy, happy. Now, hopefully I don't make anybody leave so my 1,000 goes away, but... Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm just... We're getting it. Like I said, I'm not going to worry about the back here. I do want to get the front done, even though it's going to be twined. I'm still going to... Yeah, might as well. I'm not going to worry about it as much because this is the main part that I want. Just in case some of the twine, you know, you see through the twine. Because I was going to say, well, if I'm going to wrap it with twine, why do I even bother? But you may see some of it through. I did a shovel the other day and we painted it black. Well, I painted it. You all watched me. So when I say we, because you all are... Look, let me just tell you another thing. If you are new to my page, a lot of these people are bad influences on me. And I'm going to tell the crab story forever and ever and ever. Okay? I came on here and I had a crab. It was a bucket. I have a bucket that I was going to put on a board, and I was going to put flowers in it. I had this whole thing to do, and I was going to Mod Podge a little napkin on the front of it. I mean, I had all in my head. And now how it turned into a beautiful flower arrangement into a crab pot, I still don't even have the clue to this day. But it was the best thing that I've ever done, and everybody on here just kind of went with the flow, and you're like, do this, do that, do this, do that, and the lady actually that was watching it, she actually bought it, and she, you know, it was that cool. So what I came on here expecting to do may not always be what ends up being done. No playing with flowers. I'm not allowed to play with flowers. Every time I bring a flower out, it's like, nope. But yeah, this was a cute little thing. We did a little beach scene behind it, and we put the half pot on there. We put crabs in it, wood crabs, and I had to cut them out on the spot too. Well, thank you, Cindy. So it was fun. So everybody on here is a bad influence on me because, and I joke when I say that, but it really turned out so cute. It was really amazing. But we were just going step by step, and look how dark this handle is. There we go. So, and I do like to do once in a while, I like to do just interacting crafting where I just, all right, you tell me what to do and I'll do it. That's sometimes fun. It really turned out cute. I was more floored at how it turned out than anything. It was just so amazing how it turned out. I think that's going to be my favorite all-time thing. And I probably made about, like, I don't know, five more of them. Oh, I'm so glad. Good, good. I don't want to bore anybody. I don't want to... But I know I am not the crafter. You just come on and go, okay, she's done. Next. You might have to go watch 20 other crafters and then come back and I'm still here. I just like to have fun. And I don't take offense if anybody has to leave or go take a shower or... That's been done before, right, Penny? I just stuck my finger right in the paint. I called Penny out because I remember when she said, well, I just taken a shower. I'm like, darn, she just left me and took a shower. This is really starting to look good. And then once we start to put the metallic silver on, it's really gonna pop. As I said, when you first start, it's like, oh, this looks like, ugh. Because that's what I was thinking at the beginning. Oh, girl, you are never late. I told you. Come check on me in 5 hours. I'll probably still be here. No, I'm just kidding. I hope not to be. I hope not to be. But I do like to do a lot of projects, and I use the Cricut and the Glowforge in a lot of my work. So if it's something that you're into, and if it's not, if you don't own, oh, I've totally missed a whole spot up here. I do sell vinyl decals and stuff like that, so if there's anything, if you don't have a Cricut or a Silhouette machine to do your own, you can always ask, and that's what I do. I'm going to start a group because I was trying to do it on here, but it found out that, I don't know, I didn't want to bore everybody that wasn't interested in it, but I'm going to start a Cricut group where we're just going to do lessons on the Cricut. So if that's something you're interested in, just stay tuned. Hoping to get that up and open this weekend. For right now, it's going to be a free group. I'm not going to charge for it. And if I do in the future charge, it's going to be, like a $5 fee and we'll do it once a week class. Nothing. You'll join the group? Okay. Yep. Like I said, I'm going to work on getting that set up this weekend. That is on my goal list for this weekend. That way we can do, you know, I mean, and I might start out like doing once every 2 weeks and from there, but if I ever go to a paid thing, then it would be like once every week. One time every week we would do it. Because that way, you know, the people that are in it, you know, even if it's 2 people, those 2 people I know will be interested in seeing it. I don't want to bring everybody in and, you know, on here, if not everybody is, all right, I'm bored, I'm going away. You know what I mean? I don't want to bore anybody. Okay, cool. I'm trying to, this is a little dark right here. I don't like that. Oh, now it goes to the extreme. I'm just debating. I think I might just take a paintbrush. And I'm not going to worry about galvanizing it so much. Oh, thank you. And I'm just going to paint in here so it's not so bright white. Because that would irk me if I turn around. My day was great. I cannot complain about my day whatsoever. How was your day? We took Sydney to her class. That was around 5:30. I went up to the Dollar Tree and I went to Joann's and picked up my cutting mat. Oh, because that's what I was going to say. I was actually going to do the jack of all trades here. I don't do a lot of sewing, but I do some sewing, and I was going to make some pillowcases, pillow covers, not cases, covers, and show you how I make mine. So I was going to do that one day, but I couldn't find my mat to cut on, because I surely wasn't going to cut on my table. See? The Cricut's addicting. The Glowforge is extremely expensive, yes. It does benefit you if you are going to use it. Meaning, if you're just doing it for crafts and once in a while, I don't recommend getting one. But if you are definitely selling, or even if it's even if you're doing a hobby, but you're doing a lot of gifts for people, things like that, because wood is expensive, so that is expensive. It gets to the point of that. Let's get this right here. Oops. Alright, I think that looks pretty darn good. Alright, now the magic touch comes. Are you ready for the magic touch? I'm going to use a different plate, and I'm going to use a different piece of thing. You sold everything, see it? And that's what I said. If you're, I mean, the Cricut can be expensive too. But someone asked me the other day, it's like, well, you know, which Cricut would I recommend? If you're only going to do vinyl, cardstock, heat transfer vinyl, things like that, you don't need the most expensive one. You can, if you can find an Explorer at a less expensive price, I don't want to say cheap, but less expensive price, How did I do my wood cutouts? Which ones? All on the Glowforge. Everything I cut out, 99% is on the Glowforge, or actually 90% is on the Glowforge, 10% is on my CNC router. Alright, right now we're going to put our magic. I should let this dry, but we're not going to. Yep, 90% of it is on the Glowforge. And then Ross has the CNC router in the garage. That's the bigger one. See, now just that little bit. Look at that shine it gets. Woohoo! Put a little more on. A CNC router is pretty much a programmable wood cutter. It just uses a different program. It's not as easy to use. It's not a laser cutter. It's a router cutter. So you don't get the burnt ends. You don't get the laser, the flame. You're just cutting wood with like how you would do a scroll saw, except for it's programmable and it uses a router blade instead of a slicing blade. Hey Gail, how are you? Welcome, welcome. So, Ross does, I really don't do a lot with the router at all. I don't even know how to use it, honestly. To do what, the scrolls, I mean the router, I mean the CNC. I think it looks cool, look at it. Woohoo! See, I told you, it takes a totally different effect when you start. Honestly, I have been doing local sales for many years. So, I only started going live in, well, I started last year on my page, but January I really started going live. But yeah, I do a lot of local things. And I stopped doing, what do you call it? Well, hello, Sue. How are you? Montana is on the house. Where did I get the shovel? I got the shovel from the Dollar Tree. Hey, Leslie. How are you? Craft shows. I stopped doing craft shows because here's my theory. And not all, I mean, I do things and I make things and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. This is nothing. But I always find it easier to make something for someone rather than find someone who wants to buy your product. And especially local. I mean, if you're online doing auctions and things, that's a totally different story. But when I went to craft shows, it's like, you know, you have to have all this stock and you have to be prepared and whatever. And it's like, well, this person likes this, but can you do it in a green for me? So I'm going to make another one anyway, and now I got to do green, so I just started doing, that's kind of driving me nuts with the noise. Custom orders, you know, personalized orders, that's it. I am doing great. I cannot complain. It has been a wonderful day. We just have had a great day today. Like I said, I went to the store, I came home, realized that I forgot to drop something off at the bank. I said, well, we'll do that tomorrow, because I wasn't going back out. Oh, I was supposed to take Ross to, I was going to take him to Redner's and get his water that he wanted, but well, totally forgot about that. Thank you so much, Leslie. And I'm not exactly sure what I want to put on this yet, but I just thought galvanizing it would be, like, totally awesome to do. And I don't even think I want to rust it up. I think I'm just going to keep it like the pure, just galvanized look. That's why I said, in the beginning it kind of looked, ooh, is this going to work? But then it's like, by the end, it's like it really starts to, and that's how I did. Like I said, Tracy walked me through on here, not in voice, not or anything. I'm just listening to her words or reading her words. And she's like, do this, do that, do this. This is the first time I've ever done it. Never had a clue. And I was like, oh my God, it's that easy? So I said, well, I got to try a shovel. But we are going to totally dry this, and I'm going to add Mod Podge to it. So that keeps it from peeling off. Because what happened when I did my other one was, and oh, I do have it. I think it's up there. You see the black one right here? I can't point to it. I'm not good at doing that. The black shovel right behind me. That one I did, and no, I started out painting it a total white color. This white color in the back, and I'm not even gonna worry about this part. Totally white, and then it was a completely yellow shovel to begin with. Then we painted it white with chalk paint. Then I took the black and the gray and kind of kept dabbing. Then, now, you know, after you get it the right color that you want, then we're taking metallic silver and just kind of dabbing it in areas. You know, you don't want the whole thing silver. You're just going to dab it in different areas to kind of give it that metal look. Because I was going to, and no lie, this is what started it. Again, the bad influences on here. I was just going to take my little green watering can that I had, and I was just going to paint it metallic silver or paint it white or paint it just a solid color. And Tracy had said, why don't you do the galvanized look? Because I have no clue how to do that. So she said, well, I'll walk you through it. I said, okie dokie. So that's what we did, and I kind of fell in love with the technique. I think it's cool, and it's just awesome looking. So now you have completely transformed shovel. And I'm going to paint this in here real quick again. Just because, well, you know, you're not going to see this, but just to, so it's not so blatantly out. Because I'm going to put twine around here and the handle. It does look real. That's why I said, I was like, ooh, this is cool. I got to do this. But when, ooh, I'm sorry. I almost hit you in the head. I'm sorry. My dog's sleeping under there. She was sleeping. So I'm going to get this completely dried. Even though it's not wet, but I'm going to get it completely dry because we're going to put Mod Podge over it and then let it set. Thank you, Tracy. You're a great teacher. Tracy, the one that just commented, is the one that told me how to do all this. And like I said, she did a great job because she was just typing. I was just waiting for her comments to come up, and I was following everything she said. And at first I had no clue what I was doing, and I was dabbing, and she's like, no, do some more, do some more. And I was like, ugh, I don't know. I don't understand what I'm doing here. And then after a while I realized, gotcha, now I understand. But what happened with the black one is when I went to put the transfer on it, I put the tape on, the transfer on it, and put the tape, and when I pulled it up, it peeled all of the paint up too. So that's because it's on plastic. So we are going to Mod Podge. I'm just going to take a foam brush and make sure it's completely dry. We're going to take a foam brush and we're just going to Mod Podge it all in. A thin layer. Doesn't need to be a thick layer. Thank you, Penny. Alright, I think that's good. Whew, now my hand's all sweaty. And another reason why I said we would do this in 2 nights, because I knew this would take a long time to do. Alright. It's pretty dry. Let's put that in there. Close this up. Alright. I am the messiest painter in the entire world. I could probably wear an entire bodysuit and I would still have paint everywhere. Now I'm concentrating. Why? This is not the part I need to concentrate on. This is Mod Podge. So does anybody have a favorite thing that they like to do craft-wise? If you craft, I know not everybody crafts, but some people just enjoy watching people craft. I enjoy watching people craft and then buying the stuff and never doing them. Who's guilty of that? How many people has ever seen someone do something and said, ooh, I'm going to go try that. You get all the materials and it's still not done. Raise of hands, please. There's one. See, all right, I'm not the only one. All right, I'm seeing them. Sure. Delene, what kind? Cindy said, see? I'm telling you. Let me do the top of the handle too right away. I try to turn junk into something I made. Ooh. See, now I do like that when people, you know, I mean, first of all, it's best to use items. I don't call them junk, you know. To some people it's junk. I've asked many of people locally for silly things like, well, first of all, wine bottles is a popular one. I mean, heck, if you're going to throw them in a trash can anyway. I've asked people for for lots of different things, and I'm not ashamed to ask. I usually go like locally too, because I'm not going to travel 3 hours away to go pick up, you know, wine bottles or something. But I've had people, they work at bars, and I keep saying I'm going to get on there and ask everybody for anybody that works in a restaurant, so I can get those big cans, so I can try a smashed can, which I'm still looking to do. I will one of these days, I will. It'll probably be one of those times when it's already out of fashion, but it's okay. You are never ever late. Don't ever think that. One man's junk is another man's treasure. You got that, girl. Absolutely, 100%. And you know what? If you're throwing it away and we can do something with it, then isn't that better for our landfills? I've just been seeing them and I'm like, ooh, that looks really cute. Ooh, I really like that. Ooh. And the one, I mean, we don't open a lot of cans around here. Do it, girl. Let's see them. Ooh. See, now stenciling. There you go. There's, speaking of stenciling. I am not good at stenciling. I have some stencils back here that I want to drag out too. They're not the chocolate tour kind. I'm talking like, what's the other one? Essential stencil, but it's not essential stencil. They're just ones I got at Home Depot that happen to be on. Tracy, you got a camera in my house? A smash can. You just take like a vegetable can. You take the top and the bottom off, and you kind of squish the one end so it looks like a pocket. You can either then attach it to a board, you can paint it and then attach it to a board, or you can just attach it like a little hang. It's like just pretty much a pocket that you can put flowers in. You can put, heck, I don't know, maybe I'd put some crabs in it. But you can decoupage on it then, and you can do, I mean, you could do so much with them. They're so cute. Just a little decorative thing. But you just basically take a can, take the top part off and the bottom part off. Now, every can that I've had so far has a rounded bottom to it. And I was like, you can't take the bottom off. I don't know how to get the bottom off. A smash bag. But that's basically all it is, Diane. But they're cute because people do a lot of things. Just Google or just go on Pinterest and say smash cans, and you can see the cute little things that they do with them. You got the big jumbo cans too. That's why I said I wanted to. I was even hoping to get a little smash, like a little. Every can we open has a rounded bottom on it. Ross is like, why don't I just go? I'm like, yeah, you don't need to be cutting metal. I want it to be, because if you cut the metal, he was going to go get some kind of bit that he could cut it through. Got my hand at making a nose. Ooh, my friend does crocheting. She does a lot of crocheting. When you cut it with a can opener, that takes the sharp edges away. It's nicer. So if he's going to cut it with metal, it's going to have a sharp edge. I don't want to do that. Get the glob by the... in here. That, you mean right there? It's still drying. I'm just running my mouth. put command, wait a minute. You take a bubble envelope and paint it brown. And you put command on it? What's command? It's still not right down here. I'm not sure exactly, Tracy, what nosegay is, but I think it's something with the crocheting. Ah, okay. I bet you if Becky was in here, she would have known that. I ain't lying. She knows all those. Yeah, let's flip this over and we're going to do the back. I've done some of my cans just smashing the top, leave the bottom. So you left the bottoms on? Huh. I just thought it'd be like really bulky then, and you wouldn't be able to get that pocket. I don't know, call me crazy, I don't know. 22. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Do I get a whoop, whoop? This is gonna be good. I don't know. Seriously, I don't know what I want to put on this yet. I did that with the black one too. They used to have a cup that we might carry. Ah, really? Whoop whoop. There you go. I got a whoop whoop. That ought to do something. Sherry, I honestly, I don't know yet. I'll have to pull, let me pull the other one down for you in a second. Hold on, as soon as I get this layer on. And I'm probably going to put a second layer on the front, just because I know I'm going to put the decal there, and I want that to be nice and thick so it doesn't pull off. Alright, let's put that down a second. This is what I did. Oh, turn around. This is the other one that I did. So, this has got a layer of Mod Podge on it too, and it makes it so much nicer to feel too. But see, I put the twine around this part of the handle. I don't know if you can see that or not. This part of the handle, and then this part of the handle. So, in essence, in the back, you're only going to see this little bit, and I might even go up higher on this one, so you're not only going to see a tiny bit, but anyway, no big deal. But just makes a little. Now, I don't know what I'm going to put on this one, but this is what we did with this one. And when I painted it black, the first time I did it, I put the decal on, and when I took the transfer paper off, it took the whole paint off with it. So, we said take two, we repainted it, and then I sealed it with the Mod Podge, and then we put the decal on the next day, or the day after, I don't know when it was. I think it was the next day we finished it, and it worked out much better. So, lesson learned, we're Mod Podging this one first. Well, thank you, Penny. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, I hope you guys like it here. Stick around. If you're new, please hit my face and hit those 3 buttons and follow, follow, follow. Welcome, Penny Patterson, and if you are new, hashtag new and let me know where you're watching from. Everybody is awesome in this group, on this page. We love new people. The shovel did come from the Dollar Tree. They are, just gonna see if I had one handy, but I don't. They are, I've seen people getting these, and for the longest time, I couldn't find them. And I actually asked Tracy, I'm like, she's like, oh no, you get them at the Dollar Tree. I'm like, I hunted every single Dollar Tree, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them in the area that I usually go to. That's just in the area that I go to. And no one had them. I couldn't find them anywhere. I thought I was giving up. And then I happened to go to one Dollar Tree that's a little further away, and they had them there. I was like, ooh, ooh, should I get them? And I was like, that's a dumb question. Of course you should get them. Hello, Stephen. How are you? So tonight we are actually not doing anything with this. The goal for tonight was to just get it galvanized and put the Mod Podge on and have it ready, and maybe tomorrow, or I might even wait till Friday because I'm not sure exactly. I'm going to have to think in my head what I want to do with it. But I know I am going to not necessarily do a bow colors of the bow, but I'm going to put the twine on the handle and twine on the handle here. That's a definite. Oh, thank you, Cindy. So are you. Good. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Steve. Thank you, Tracy, and so are you. Thank you, Teresa. You are awesome yourself. I look like it's still wet. And then letting it sit overnight too. So what I'm going to do is one last coat on the front, and I'm going to sit it up like this. Ooh, I just dug my finger in some. Penny, I am not a bow maker either, but I tell you what, I absolutely love doing the messy bows. If you're not familiar with those, they are the easiest. The wire ribbon, I mean, you can use any kind of ribbon you want. I still like to use the wire ribbon for the messy bows. You can make a perfect bow anytime. I don't care what you use or how you use it, but the messy bows are like the best bows to make. And the easiest. That's pretty much the only kind of bow I make. I ain't gonna lie to you. And if you don't know how to make one, you know, I'm sure you can stick around, and one of these days I'll be making one for this one. I'll just put another coat on the front because I want the front coat to have a very, very thick but even seal. Oh, thank you, Penny. They're so much fun to make, though. Alright. Now we're going to let this dry. Stick that in there. And I definitely want this to dry completely, so, but you get the, I mean, it really does look like a galvanized metal shovel now. It really does. I mean, the front doesn't so much because it's got wet, but I know that's what amazed me. I was like, get out of here. That looks so real. Telling you, Tracy taught me how to do it. I can't take credit for it. I mean, I know she didn't come up with the technique, but she walked me through it so easy. I was like, get out of here. That's it? That's all there is to it? I'm still here. I told you, Christy, you could go away for 3 years and I'd still come right back. Thank you, Deline. You are awesome, too. Trying to get this off so I don't, when I close this bottle up, it's not going to Mod Podge itself together. So, if you are new to my page, I am usually not like, I mean, I do things like this. But I do a lot of sign making. I do a lot of glowforge making, woodwork, wood items, stuff like that. Cricut. I love the Cricut and the glowforge, and I combine them in a lot of things I do. Even if it's from just a little crab to, I don't know, a big, huge wall, start to finish project. Same thing with the Cricut. I kind of, you know, cut a thing out for the glowforge, and we kind of put vinyl on it. I don't know. What do you guys think I should put on it? Give me some ideas. Do you think I should put, like, hello on it? Do you think I should put a sunflower on it? Do you think I should put a crab on it? Do you think I should put, what do you guys think I should put on it? Honestly, I have no clue yet what I want to put on it. I mean, you guys don't like me playing with flowers, so. Good. Well, then you're going to fit in just perfect. And I love interacting crafting. I mean, now, am I going to take every bit of every advice everybody gives me? No, but I love it when you guys say, hey, maybe you should try this, or go for that, or do this, or sunflowers. Maybe I could do a sunflower. Then we could put some nice, I think I have some sunflower ribbon. Strawberries would be cute too. Oh. Hello, sunshine. Diane said a crab. See, that's what I'm thinking, just because, you know, us Marylanders, you know what I mean? We're just, love grows here. That's cute, too. See, these are all good ideas. Oh, my gosh. See, now that would be cute. Love grows here. A watermelon, see? Well, I do have 2 more over there. I ain't gonna lie to you. But the love grows here, that would be kind of cute because it's a shovel. You know. I don't know yet. I honestly don't know. And that would be cute to see. I think it would be really packages of flowers. That would be cute. But I could see like love grows here and it'd be on somebody's door, or even in their, hanging in their wall in their entryway or something. See, that's where I like to picture things like, you know, okay, if I make this, yeah, I do too. I kind of like that idea. If I make something, it's like I want to say, well, where could you see it sitting? Like, I could see it sitting on somebody's mantle. Okay, that would be cool. You know what I mean? Or where would you, or I would think, where would you hang this at? That, I can't see that anyplace. You know what I mean? You're sick. Okay, I saw a cat and thought of that dog poo. Oh. That's too funny. in your patio. See, now that would be, see? You did one like this? Put sunflowers and wrote, love grows here. Hmm. Yeah, I could see it hanging in somebody's patio or even an enclosed sunroom kind of thing. And it's neutral too because it's galvanized. You know, I mean, it's a metal shovel. So you go to look at it. And this really, it really looks real. You go to look at it. It's like you pick it up and it's like, oh, this is light as can be. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I have to give wildflower, wild. I said wildfires, wildflowers. Yeah, I have to give Tracy a big shout out here because I tell you, I would never have even done it the other night if she didn't bring it up and walk me through how to do it. And it's so easy but time consuming. Oh, did you do the other ones that had the that a lot of people use, the tiny shovel with the longer handle? Come on in, sit. There you go. See, there's so many ideas. And it is, that's why I said it. So I was like, oh, I really should do this. I mean, it's a little time consuming, but it's fun to do because it's, you think at the beginning you're going to mess it up, and it doesn't. In the end, it works out. It did come from the Dollar Tree. It sure did. See, I was only finding those long ones. I wanted the short ones. I was looking for these. And I kept finding those longer ones. And I didn't want them. I wanted these. I was determined to find them. And I was like, ugh. It's not hard to do. I mean, you're welcome to go back and watch the replay. But basically, I painted the whole shovel white. Everything's white. As you can see the back here. I'm not even worried about this part. The whole shovel got painted white in Waverly chalk paint. Then I took regular, this is Craft Smart, but any kind of acrylic paint. I used black, and this says Great Clouds, but this is a multi-surface paint. And I used those two. Pretty much dab, dab, dab the black on, dab, dab, dab the gray on. Keep dabbing until you get kind of a grayish mess. I could. You know what? I should go see if I can find any more at that one store. I'll have to go check. That's the only store I found them at, so I might have to go check. But just dab those two on. I took a regular little piece of a spongy looking thing. Let me show you better. There's a little, I don't know, I might have got this at the Dollar Tree too, or someplace, maybe Walmart. I'm not sure where. And then just keep dabbing and dabbing and dabbing until you kind of get the right color. If it's too dark, then you go put some more gray on and keep going back and forth. I honestly, when Tracy told me to do it and somebody else had said, I thought you do one color at a time, I was taking a little bit of black and a little bit of gray and just dabbing them at the same time. Hey, Barbara! Just dabbing them at the same time, and then if it got too dark, I took some more of the light gray, the gray color, and kept doing it. So it kind of makes it go a little bit faster. And then the very last step is you take this metallic silver and just kind of dab it too. And that kind of gives it the shimmer and the shine, but you don't want the whole thing painted that way because then it just looks like a metal, just a plain metal thing. This gives it that. So maybe that's where I don't know if I got that one at the Dollar Tree or not. I don't know where I got it from. It's been sitting here. So I think it's pretty cool. I mean, it's something fun to do. I tell you, I was a little addicted to it. Now on the little watering can that I did, Tracy had me put some brown in it, so it gave it some like rusty color in it. I didn't do that with this one. I didn't put any brown in. I didn't want to do any brown. I mean, you can put like brown on certain parts if you wanted to, but I didn't do any of that. Thank you, Mimi. Did it have a white string on it? White string where? Show them I can. Okay, hold on a minute. I gotta go get it. Hold on. Let me move this junk out of the way. Alright, put this stuff back. I'll go get it. I'm running out of room over here for all my stuff. I don't have enough people to do an auction with yet. Hold on a minute. Let me go get it. Are you ready? Are you ready? So see the can? I actually turned the lights on. You see the can? How it has a little bit of brownness to it? Let me see if I can get it. Hold on a minute. Just a little bit of... And then we put little lights on it too. So it looks like it's sprinkling water in. I'll show you, look, it would be... That's, yes, yes, yes. Or even a monogram letter in there. That would be cute too. Thank you, Connie. There's my namesake again. So yeah, I mean, I could see that too. Like putting a monogram in here. It'd be a beautiful housewarming gift. Because it doesn't even, I mean, you could put it on the porch. You could put it in the sunroom. That's a really pretty idea. That, see? But this is what started it. That's what started it, that thing. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you, Shelly. Yeah, I tell you, I have to have some more. I have never done an auction yet because I don't have a lot of following yet, so I'm not there yet. But one of these days, everything is for sale. It is. I'm just not doing auctions yet because, yeah, it's kind of hard when you have just a couple people watching at a time. Tracy's a bad influence. She sure is. Yeah, it was, Penny, I could try it. I will tag you in the video. I will tag you. As long as you are following, you should be able to come up on my thing and I should tag you in it. It wasn't that long ago, so... Good night, Lynn. Yep, I will do it. That's not a problem at all. My mama's womb. Good Lord. Yep, so I'm just going to let this dry. Like I said, I don't know what I want to put on it yet, but we'll figure something out. It might take me, I mean, we might do this tomorrow. We might do it on Friday, or maybe, I don't know yet. We'll figure this out. Is there any way to group auction so that 2 or 3 crafters could work? That's an idea, but I never thought about that. See, that's why I said there's a lot of things I did to get out there, and I'm still working. Slowly but surely, I'm trying to do some events. I'm getting with different events with different people, and I'm getting to know a lot of the crafters. I mean, everybody's wonderful. I mean, trust me, there are a few competitive people out there, but a lot of people are not that way. They're more helpful, and we help each other out. So I just don't know how, if it should be like a, I don't know. It's the building part that's a lot of work for everybody. So we all start in this little spot, and it is a wonderful community. It absolutely is. And even the older, and I say older, the older crafters that have been around for a little bit, you know, they help the little crafters like me out too. This Peach Gnome. Was that the one he was working on yesterday? I started to watch part of him, and then I got sidetracked. It is. It's amazing how everybody helps each other. It really is. And like I said, I'm with Sheila in her mentor group. So, you know, I follow what she says to do. You know, if she says to do this, I don't expect anybody to do my work for me. I do my lives. I do my work. I put my things out there. But I was, Facebook had came out and said there's a new thing where, you know, if you have to have 1,000 followers and be consistent with 1,000 followers for 60 days before you can get to the next step. So I was like 25 away today. Well, Sheila was very nice, and she put me out there on her page and said, you know, I was just like, and a couple other people did that too. And I was like, you know, I was just asking, you know, for, you know, people on my page and people on my groups and things like that, just to, hey, can you make sure you're following me? Because, you know, FB will change settings and then knock you off so that you're not following me anymore. So I was just like, make sure you're still following, because I'm so close to 1,000, and I want to start that 60 days is a long time, you know what I mean? So I just want to kind of keep going, and the sooner I get to the 1,000, which apparently I think I'm there now, you know, my 60 days will start. So I struggled with internet. Seriously, only had cell service internet. Ah, okay. There are lots of new crafters coming on, and some are, I mean, I won't say some, 99% of them do some amazing things. And it's funny, even when we do events and we have a theme, like we just had one, I was just in one the other day, Monday. Today's Wednesday. I was like, that's not, Monday we did a Father's Day theme, and everybody did something completely different. So, cool. Thank you, Tracy, for letting me know. I thought that's what somebody said earlier. So yeah, it's just amazing how you take one theme and no one did anything alike. Nobody talks to each other. You just do what you. And even if you're doing the same thing, it's still not the same. Even if you personally made the shovel, you would do it totally different, or it would. Everyone's going to look different. So, yeah, we get inspired by each other. Someone might try something like the smash can. Whoever started it, I have no idea. But that took a hit, and it took a roundabout with all the crafters, and how awesome, of an idea that was, that everybody kept doing it. Cool. Yay, all right, that's so cool. Thank you. That was 10 people since I came on. That's awesome. Yay, thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome. This is amazing. What a feeling. Now I just got to do my 60 days, and then we'll go to the next step, hopefully. Until next week when FB changes things again. I don't know. So we shall see. We shall see. Yeah, and if you are new and you see a lot of the GGs, I'll explain that real quick too. First of all, comments are comments. It doesn't matter if it's a GG or do you have a question or anything like that. But one night we were on here and Tracy was just doing the GGs. Tracy's a troublemaker. No, I'm just kidding. Tracy's a great help. But you're not allowed to say glue, G-U-N. So, oh, thank you for all the hearts. So I think Tracy started it with saying GG, and that actually has fist bumps that come up on your screen. So it's kind of neat that you're making comments for me, making my comments go up, but you're actually seeing things. So you'll see a lot of GGs, you'll see reds, you'll see you're the best. Even though I take that as I'm the best, it's not. They're actually doing things. Thank you, Penny. See, you're the best. So when you type it in, things come up. XOXO's another one. Lots of different things. So if you see that, it's just comments on my end, and it's good. It's entertainment for you. So I don't see them. I don't get to see anything. But we sat here one day. Justin was on too, and he was actually doing, showing us a lot of different ones. And I'm just sitting here crafting, and they're all having a great time. You're the best. And did it come up? Thank you, Sue. You're the best too. Thank you, Connie. So, like I said, the comments add up to when I get off, there's 1,000 and some comments, and 99% of them are GGs, and I'm like, I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay, because that's just engagement, and it's perfect. So it's fun on your end. So that's why I say, if you start seeing that, a lot of people will ask if you're new. They'll be like, what the heck is GG for? What's the GGs and all that stuff? That's what it is. If you don't see it on your end, you have to be on a phone or a tablet. But if you don't see it on your end, you can sometimes click on it, and you can see it too. You got this. That's another one. Yep. When they keep telling me, you got this, but no, they're just doing it. Congratulations, I think, is another one. Yeah, we had so many comments that night when Justin was on. It was funny. But, hey, it's all engagement. I'm okay with that. And it's fun. It's rather than you guys just sitting here staring at me painting a shovel. I mean, it's... Sometimes that can be boring. That's why we do a lot of talking. I love to talk. I absolutely love to talk. I ain't gonna lie. But, on that note, we're going to sit here and think about this. And what I'm going to put on it. Aww. 820. That's it? Oh, I thought there was more. I thought there'd surely be more than that. But that's a lot, though. It's a Connie thing. That's right. Connie Hall has the best name. I'm telling you right now. Yep. I have 16. I see 16 people here right now. I am in Maryland. I am right outside of Baltimore. Oh, I love you too, Cindy. Yeah, I am right outside of Baltimore. I've lived here my entire life. I was born in New York, but I moved here when I was 3 months old. So, I don't consider myself in New York in any way, shape, or form because I was 3 months old. That doesn't count. So, I've lived here, and the funny thing is, I've lived in the town of Joppa my entire life. We moved down here. My parents bought a motel, a mom and pa motel back in the 70s. We actually moved down here in January of 72. And my parents had no clue what to do with a motel. Had no idea, but they moved down here, bought a motel. We lived here in Joppa. Then in my senior year, we moved in a different part of Joppa, but we still owned the motel. But we moved out of the motel, but my parents bought a house. That's the house I'm actually in right now, and I'll tell you why. Then when I got married, my parents had an apartment at the motel, so I moved back to the motel, which is still in Joppa, and stayed in the motel. Then my parents decided they were going to buy another house in Abingdon, which is about 10 minutes down the road. They decided that they were going to do that, and I said, well, what are you going to do with the house here? And he's like, well, we're probably just going to sell it. And I said, let me buy it. So I ended up, there was no contract, there was no real estate agent, no nothing. It was just between parents and daughter. So I purchased a house from them. I paid them for it. Or still, well, I was paying them for it. Now it's mine because they're both deceased. So I moved from Joppa, moved from New York to Joppa, to a different place in Joppa, back to the other place, and now back to the same house I lived in. So I've never left Joppa my entire life to live. I've been to other places, but not to live. So it's kind of an interesting story. Now my sister, she lives in a different part of Harford County. My brother lives in a different part of Harford County. I'm the only one that has lived in Joppa. Oh yeah, I live in a wooded area, so we have leaves big time. I don't like leaves. I love the fall, but I don't like the fall leaves. So that's my little life story, but it is what it is. I like it here. I've been comfortable here. I don't think I could ever have been like my dad. And well, first of all, my dad moved from Germany to New York, and then from New York to Maryland. I'm not that adventurous. I'm stuck in my roots, and I'm comfortable where I am, and I want to stay here. And then people say, oh, Maryland this or Maryland that. You know, every state has its own flaws. I've lived here for 50 years. I'm okay. You get used to it. People say, oh, well, yeah, like Ross's parents moved to Florida. I don't want to move to Florida. No. I mean, yeah, they might have some perks down there, but no, it's too hot down there in the summertime. Wintertime, okay, but not the summer. So anyway, on that note, again, I'm not sure if we're going to do this tomorrow, because I'm not sure exactly which direction I want to go in. That's funny, Stephen. I don't know what that is, but that's hilarious. Is it a dog? The Inner Harbor is nice. The only sad part about the Inner Harbor is going downhill just due to the fact of what the city is now. It's a city. That kind of just tell you what it's just a city. So therefore you have increase in crime, and that's anywhere you go. I'm not saying it's just Baltimore. Just you have the increase in crime. I don't like going down to the city. I don't like being in the city by myself. I go there every Tuesday. Well, most Tuesdays. I didn't go this week. Because my sister-in-law and I do a fitness program at Kennedy Krieger together. And we go together. I am not driving. We alternate driving down there, but I'm not going down there by myself. If I have to go to Johns Hopkins, which I do, that's my hospital I go to, for my neurosurgeon and things like that. Yeah, you don't want to venture outside because, you know, you walk down the wrong street. and it's not a good thing. Especially at nighttime. I mean, it's scary during the day enough. I wouldn't want to be there at night. And if I am, I'm in the car, and I'm not. No, I don't even like stopping at the red lights. I'm like, hurry up, go. It's like you just drift until it turns green, and then you keep going. So no, I don't like. I would not go to the city if you paid me. I don't care how much. I'm not doing the city by myself. So anyway, on that note, I am going to think about this. Like I said, if we don't do it tomorrow, which I don't think we are, we will bring this back out probably Friday or Saturday, and we're going to finish it up. I think it looks awesome. I really want this Mod Podge to dry. It's still just a little tacky. I want it to completely dry. Yeah, I don't do any big cities. First of all, the driving scares me. That's, yes, sweet dreams to you too. I'm so glad to meet most of you new people. If you are on and you're not saying anything, you're a silent watcher, you're more than welcome to stay silent. I'm not pressuring anybody into talking or chatting or commenting or any of that stuff, but feel free to. If you're not following, please follow. It just helps us grow. Gets me out there, gets my numbers up. I take one day at a time. I'm in no rush, but we just do things as we go. So on that note, remember, thoughts become things and things become treasures. And you all have a great night and enjoy tomorrow. And I will be on tomorrow. Well, thank you, Carla, for watching. I just saw your comment come up. I hope you're not just joining. But if you are, hashtag replay. Let me know if you go back and watch. If not, thank you, Tracy. Yes, God bless everyone. Everyone have a safe day tomorrow, and I will see you tomorrow at 8:30. Yes, tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern Time. Remember that. So, thank you for joining me, and good night, everybody, and have a safe day tomorrow, and I will see you tomorrow.